Υπάρχει μία επιδημία από το rage του Dragoman στη χώρα μας. Αν υποφέρουν τα headset σου, όπως και χιλιάδων άλλων viewers, και δεν ξέρεις τι να κάνεις, ούρλιαξε. Ούρλιαξε τώρα. Παστίλες για το rage του Dragoman. Εσύ τις παίρνεις, κάποιοι άλλοι σταματάνε να κουφαίνονται. Όπου υπάρχει rage, δεν υπάρχει όριο.
Έτσι, πάμε δυνατά να ξεκινήσουμε με την κομματάρα μας. Καλησπέρα σας, τι κάνετε, πώς τα περνάτε, καλώς ήρθατε. Στριμάκι χαλαρό, να βάλουμε κανένα τρίποντο, λέω εγώ τώρα, μα μας κάτσει σήμερα, δεν μας έχει κάτσει. Πιστεύω όμως ότι θα κάτσει. My career. Πάμε, είμαστε κολέγιο τώρα. Έχει αυτό το να αλλάξεις, να πας κατευθείαν και να προχωρήσεις. Αλλά δεν υπάρχει λόγος. Το θέμα είναι να το κάνεις, να το ευχαριστηθείς, να παίξεις την καριέρα, να παίξεις από τα χαμηλά, να φτάσεις στα ψηλά, να παίξεις, να κάνεις καλούς αγώνες, να συζητήσουν οι ομάδες. Αυτό πιστεύω είναι πιο ωραίο. Να βάλεις και τους πόντους σου, έτσι, και να είναι ωραίο, GG κομπλέ. Αυτό. Κάναμε αγώνες, κάναμε 2 ωραίες νίκες, βάλαμε και κάποιους πόντους, πήραμε και κάποια ποντάκια, χρήματα για αυτά που κάναμε, το οποίο ήταν πάρα πολύ καλό, και έχουμε ήδη ανεβάσει, να, γιατί λέει εδώ πέρα, ας πούμε, jump to the NBA draft. Όχι, δεν θέλουμε, είμαστε χαμηλά, θέλουμε να προχωρήσουμε, θέλουμε να προχωρήσουμε. Να ανέβουμε κι άλλο. Είμαστε late στο δεύτερο round, μετά έχει το mid, το early, έχει late στο πρώτο round και solid πρώτο round. Όπα, γατάκια, πού είσαι εσύ, ρε?
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you
Όλα
by
καλά,
2K Sports.
χρόνια και ζαμάνια.
In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the Florida Gators. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty
Θα
of
πάρουμε
college.
rebound. Εντάξει, λέει, όχι. Είναι αυτό που δεν λέει τι πρέπει να κάνω. Δεν λέει τι πρέπει να κάνω. Πού είμαι εδώ, λέει, είμαι όλα καλά, ζω. Χαίρομαι. Χαίρομαι που είσαι καλά.
Basketball, in my
Χαίρομαι
mind,
που
these
είσαι καλά.
players have
Αυτό
so
έχει
much
σημασία. Πήραμε
youthful
και μπαλίτσα.
exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season, and because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem
Ωραία,
bottomless, which
ωραία.
only makes these games even more
Όλα καλά και
exciting to
ήσυχα,
watch.
σπίτι δουλειά, σπίτι
And he made the
τρέξιμο.
right read
Χαμός
on that
κάθε
play,
μέρα.
but just couldn't
Και εντάξει.
secure the steal.
Και εντάξει.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Junior. Puts it up off
Μέσα.
the inbound.
Όχι,
off
ρε
the back
μαλάκα.
iron and out.
Έλα ρε τώρα, αν είναι δυνατόν, ρε. Αν είναι
Wing
δυνατόν.
right side.
Αν
Bayless
είναι δυνατόν, δεν
outside.
βάλε τρίποντο.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
And guys, point of emphasis
Και εδώ
for the
παίζουμε κανένα
league is
στριμάκι,
to
να
really
περάσει η
crack
ώρα.
down on illegal screens.
Και όλα
Yeah,
καλά.
you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Lambert. Junior from deep.
Έλα
Bayless
ρε.
with the rebound.
And one of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6th men
πιο
all
άχριστος.
went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Here's Junior. And that shot
Έτσι.
goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for
Ανοίγουνε
3
για
to
να
start
μπω.
the contest.
Μου ανοίγουνε για να
It's
μπω.
all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Now here's Palmer.
Άμα.
And it's good for 2. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
You know, it was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever
Ωραία.
in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
Diaz outside. Pass to Bayless. Palmer. Back to Bayless.
Έλα.
Mercer left side. Out to the left wing. Clock at 6. Palmer's shots
Ωραία
good.
μαλάκα.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Junior drives in. And out of bounds. The
Reee!
Gators will take it.
Ρε, βάλα μέσα, αυτό έβγηκε έξω, ρε. Ω, γάμισε μας. Αν είναι δυνατόν.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to
Ναι,
have
ναι, ναι,
that
ναι,
voice
μπράβο.
for your team,
Μπράβο.
that one who's the catalyst for this
δεν
school
νομίζω
and
θα
this
πάει
group of players.
χάλια.
That's Thompson.
Outside Lambert. Pass to Junior. Here's the 3.
Μέσα. Ρε, δεν μπαίνει ρε μαλάκα. Δεν μπαίνει γαμώ το σπίτι του, ρε.
Here's Bayless. Count the basket.
Δεν μπαίνει ακριβώς στη γραμμή και τα λοιπά. Δεν
And the
μπαίνει.
Spartans with possession here. 8-point game. Now Thompson, defended by Bayless. Back to Junior. That shot's good on the assist by Red Thompson.
And making
Μαλάκα 6 πόντους
buckets
και εγώ τους έχω βάλει και
inside.
τους
If you're
6.
junior
Όπα,
and
καλέ,
you
φτιάξω
want
με
to
αυτό
play
στο
in
game.
the
Ναι.
It's one of the things you need in your game.
Ναι.
Here's Palmer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains
Ω, ναι.
perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Όχι. Όχι. Μπράβο.
Tries again. Harvey.
Μπράβο.
And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah,
Δεν
coach's
με θέλει το
pet peeve there. No
Δεν με θέλει.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass. The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some
Μαλάκα, με μπλοκάρει ο δικός
players
μου.
on that list that did their college basketball playing in Florida.
Some of the
Με
big names
μπλόκαρε ο
in the
δικός
league,
μου.
Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before
Άντε
making
και
the jump.
γαμίσου.
Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a
Το
fair amount of
σκριπτάκι, ρε
NBA
μαλάκα.
players at
Το
any given time.
σκριπτάκι.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Mills. Junior up top. Now here's Thompson. Here's Mills. Junior high post.
Είναι δυνατόν.
Bayless with it.
Τι έγινε, παιδί. Μάλιστα. Πυροσβεστικό.
That's basket number 2, starting off 2 for 3.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff.
Μας έβγαλε έξω coach.
Spartans will go for a different look here. Hayward, defended by Palmer. 14 feet out.
Δεν θέλει ρε μαλάκα.
And out of bounds. The Gators will take
Έπιασε
it.
ο τέτοιος και έφυγε το τέτοιο. Σκριπτάκι. Το σκριπτάκι. Είναι ανησυχείς για μένα, κυνηγάνε. Δεν ξέρω αν μας κυνηγάει η πυροσβεστική.
The Gators leading.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators. That is some real
Bravo.
serious dime dropping there. Exquisite
Πέσαμε στο
assist.
D, εντάξει.
Now here's Palmer, covered by Junior. Pass to Waters.
Αλλάξαμε σε man to man πότε.
Bayless outside. Here's Waters, covered by Junior. Over Junior. Kelly with the rebound. Guys,
Γιατί
with
δεν τον
Billy
έκοψα τώρα.
Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches
Θα το
of
βάλω ρε
all
μουνιά.
time. Donovan laid
Τσουπ.
the foundation for what this
Όχι!
program
Τι λέει γαμώ το σπίτι του.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Pass to Waters. Outside Palmer. Now Mercer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Harvey. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school.
Άντε ρε μαλάκα, βγήκε έξω. Βγήκε έξω κολόμπαλα. Άστα διάλα ρε.
And the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great
Δώσε μου και ένα φάουλ, με πετάξανε κάτω.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one
πετάξανε
right
κάτω,
now.
κύριε
Nothing
Πρόεδρε.
easy on the inside.
The Gators with another miss. The Spartans trailing. From 11 feet away. Gets that one to go. That's his fifth make, though he's missed 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And stolen by Junior.
Βοήθησα. Βάλτο. Βάλτο.
Thompson, that's good.
Μπράβο.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Outside Palmer.
Εντάξει, θα λήξει τώρα. Α, 28-30. Έλα. Οκ.
Mercer outside. Shot to end the cold.
Δω, δείχτηκά μου.
And a
Μπράβο.
pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Gators on top. They lead by 2.
Τους 2 πόντους. Είδες τι ώρα που είναι η φασούλα
And
μου.
through the first half of play, what
Είδες,
about
απλά
Junior's
έκανα γαλανά
performance
μάτια.
stands out?
Εντάξει,
Well, a
περίπου
decent
τώρα.
start, I'd say, but hopefully he'll take it to another level in the second half.
Έγινε, έγινε,
Yeah, you know, I think a
έγινε.
prospect of his caliber needs to
Έγινε.
separate himself,
Κάτσε
stand
καλά.
apart at this
Ευχαριστώ που
level.
πέρασες.
And right now, he's just blending in. We'll see if he can turn it up a notch. Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
Palmer can't hit. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Junior, and it's all evened up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first 2 championships for
Πάρ' το
the
να
school,
βάρεις
guys.
πίσω μπρος.
The Gators had been to the finals before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball powerhouse.
Palmer's shot's good.
Boy, this is a
Όχι, δεν έχω ονομάσει εγώ,
dominant solo
Junior,
performance
το
from Palmer.
game.
He's making a
Και
very
καλά.
strong argument that he has what it takes to be a successful point guard at the next level.
Out to Thompson.
Έλα, ναι.
Good.
Μπράβο.
And the assist goes to Junior.
He does not lack for confidence.
assist.
and He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous
Λεφτάκια.
scorer.
Bayless outside. Diaz. Outside Palmer. 3-pointer. And he gets that one to fall. He's 10 for 15 for the game.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
Yes, count it.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Back to Bayless. Pass to Diaz. Mercer. RV covering. Baseline jumper. Bayless, no good. It's Red Thompson on the wing. Defended by Diaz.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Gators trailing. Now a timeout called by Florida.
Τι έκανε. Τι έκανε. Time out.
On the wing, Diaz. Webb covering. Here's Waters. Good job in the low post.
That's a textbook
Take it,
example of how to
cheerleader.
move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey,
Screen
college
assist.
stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Back to Diaz. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up.
Όχι.
It's good.
Τι λέει μωρέ
That ties it up.
And the focus
Who
he
got
has
his success?
had at the arc doesn't want to waste any shots or jeopardize his hard-earned three-point percentage.
Here's Junior.
Μέσα. Τα βλέπεις ρε μαλάκα.
Shoots over Kelly. Lawson misses. Junior with it. Picked up by Diaz. Junior drives in. Junior throws it down.
Junior takes
Το
a lot of pride in
κάρφωσα.
slashing inside
Τι
and
στο
finishing.
κάρφωσα.
Showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Είδες, κάναμε και κάρφωμα.
Lawson outside. Here's Waters. Pass to Diaz. And here's Fisher. Back to Diaz to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Waters.
Όχι.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Μέσα από δύο, πήρε
Given
την
how
μπάλα.
players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Εκεί αγκαλίτσα. Αγκαλίτσα. Εκεί.
To the middle. Nice pass.
Έλα,
Led
μωρέ, μαλάκα,
perfectly to
είναι
the rack for the
δυνατό.
layup.
Big time delivery.
Να
And
ήμουν
Noah
εγώ, θα έτρωγα
Palmer's the kind of
τέτοιο.
guy who just embraces the big moments, feeds off that pressure.
Όχι!
He's not a guy you
Αλλά
can
πήραμε
easily
φάουλ.
rattle. He's got calm and
Τι είπες?
composure in
Τι είπες? Είσαι ανασχετής. Ρουφήξτε το. Έτσι. Που κουνάτε εμένα και το τέτοιο. Όχι.
That one is no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Stolen by Mills.
Α, έκλειψε.
To the inside. Junior missing. In
Πέρε
college
μαλάκα.
basketball, rankings are everything.
Τι μαλάκα
You
έχασε
guys
την...
have a preference
Από
between a
κάτω από τη
scrappy
ρακέτα έχασε το
underdog or
καλάθι.
a dominant top seed?
I gotta go with that powerhouse top seed
Πήγαινε!
team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these
Έκλεψαν
games.
την μπάλα.
Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Here's Palmer. Diaz
Πάρ'
outside.
και την τάπα!
And stolen
Πάρ' και
by
την τάπα!
Junior.
Πάρε και την τάπα, παιδάκι!
Now Lambert. Here's Junior. Mercer with
Μπες
some
μωρή
nice feed.
κάρια, μπες! Μπες!
On the wing, Bayless. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Lawson.
Όχι!
Here's Mercer. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Now here's Palmer. He's covered by Mills. Bayless. It's
Πήδηξα κι εγώ, αλλά με
You know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
A contributor
είναι
to any
script.
team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
Είναι script, ρε
When
μαλάκα.
these players are studying together, practicing together, living together, you instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys
Wow.
are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Points are an absolute must here.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Εντάξει, script.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul
and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow. Boy, that was enormous.
Έβαλα τρίποντάκι ρε επιτέλους.
Timeout call. The Gators. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Θα πάμε στο 1, θα βάλει το 1, θα πάμε στο τρίποντο.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop for him.
A three and nothing but a three.
See the three and beat the three if that's going to happen.
So it's the Gators taking the W in the close one.
And without a doubt, a great individual
59-60. Δίποντο έβαλα.
Όχι ρε μαλάκα, δίποντο μπήκε. I don't think there's ever any place to place blame or point fingers, but hard to lay this one on Junior. I mean, he did everything you could at, just wasn't enough.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
429 πάμε να βάλουμε στο τρίποντο. Πάμε να βάλουμε στο τρίποντο. Και οι Kings. Άρα από ό,τι καταλαβαίνω ότι όσο πιο πολλούς πόντους πάρουμε σε λεφτά που κάνουμε σε αγώνα, τόσο πιο πολύ μας ζητάνε. Για πάμε να δούμε. Τι βίντεο έχει τώρα. Φωτογραφίες βγάζει, lol. Πάμε να βάλουμε πόντους. Progression. Και έχω και badges. Λοιπόν, περίμενε, 3 points. Πόσο, 2, 5, 8. 3 point shots. Ωραία. Και badges. Έχω κάτι, δεν έχω. Ένα. Έχω εδώ. Ωραία, εδώ. Upgrade. Box. Περίμενε. Improve player ability to box out opponents. Increase effectiveness of screen drain energy opponents on physical contract. Κάτσε αυτό. Defense και rebound. Raise the chance of getting a chase down block. Boost agility to stay in front of the ball handle to the perimeter. Boost adrenaline, όχι, abilities of teammate winning game. Strength defense ability to move people around in the post. Lighting reflex. Offensive goes the miss shots more often. Mid-off players goes. Τι? Intimidates offensive players, causing them to miss shot often. Increase change are get still in passing lane. Ωραίο. Decrease opponents take over meter. Narrative highway play on defense. Improve player ability to jump and harass the offense of the ball. Improve player ability to navigate through screen. Improve player ability to steal the ball from a ball handler. Ναι. Αυτό είναι ωραίο. Και το steal τα pass. Τους που δίνουν τη μία πάσα σε μία άλλη. Improve to defend post moves. Allow rebounder to swing or speed. Make the difficult for the offensive player when trapped. Α, ναι, και αυτό είναι ωραίο. Reduce energy, lost, ναι. Improve ability to block shots, give boost, take over, middle. Ναι. Improve player ability to chase down a rebound. Να βάλουμε αυτό. Ωραία. Confirm. Confirm. Ωραία, βάλαμε ένα. 16, 8, 18, 1. Οκ. 2, 4, κάτσε ρε παιδί. 8. Upgrade. 2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16. Δηλαδή μέχρι πόσα μπορείς να κάνεις δηλαδή. Λέει 18. Shooting. Οκ. Για πάμε. Ωραίο, ωραίο αγώνα για ένα πόντο. Δίποντο στο τέλος και όχι τρίποντο. Κρίμα, αλλά ωραίο. Εγώ νομίζω ότι πάντα σου πάρει σαν τρίποντο.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything.
Αυτό τελικά που δεν λέει τι και πώς. Αυτό που δεν λέει τι και πώς. Τι πρέπει να κάνω με αυτά τα badge που σου λέει βάρα 2 ή 3 shoot και τα λοιπά. Then pause, rebound, assist, block, steals. Το FGM, FTA πρέπει να είναι οι ελεύθερες βολές, τα δίποντα, τα τρίποντα, minutes που έχουμε παίξει και turnovers και foul.
Can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Pass to Junior, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Barrett.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bailey. Outside Barrett. Releases. Here's Evans. And it's Evans finishing it off.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant.
Down low, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Harvey. Junior. On the wing, Mills. Junior. The basket is good, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
The shake. It's rebounded by Conley. Pass to Barrett. Conley to the left wing. Vincent. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Lambert. These are his first free throws of the game. Cold shot's good from the stripe.
And the Oklahoma Sooners are programmed on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
They get it back. Lambert, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Conley. Bailey, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Barrett. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Vincent with it. Outside Barrett. To the middle. Evans. And it goes right through the bucket. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to the left wing. Here's Harvey. Rebounded by the Sooners. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied.
Ναι, ξεκίνησε το τέτοιο, ρε.
Love any competition in sports. Get top billing in the Sooner state.
Έλα, ρε μαλάκα. Μπες, ρε.
And the next wave of AI for science and industry.
Ξεκίνησε η τέτοια.
We will announce
Η
new chips
παρουσίαση
that
από
power these new
Nvidia.
applications.
Wow!
And for the first time,
Ναι.
cloud services to extend the reach of Nvidia platforms.
Μετά από 40...
I want to thank all the
Πόσες
sponsors,
ήτανε?
partners, researchers,
Πάμε, έχουμε τέτοιο.
developers, and customers who join us to make this event amazing.
Για να δούμε.
Welcome
Nvidia.
to GTC. I want to show you something amazing.
Λοιπόν, για να δούμε.
Racer X
Μισό τώρα.
is a fully interactive simulation built with NVIDIA Omniverse. Racer X is physically simulated. The lighting, reflections, and refractions are ray traced.
Λοιπόν, περίμενε.
Nothing is pre-rendered and baked in. The parts and joints of the cars are individually modeled. Their physical properties affect driving dynamics. Things in the environment are not static props, but rigid body, cloth, and fluid simulations. Smoke, fire, and dust are volumetric simulations. Racer X is a simulation.
Για πάμε να
Future
δούμε.
games will not have pre-baked worlds. Future games will be simulations.
Είναι η παρουσίαση από Nvidia.
Racer X is running on one single GPU.
Κάτσε τώρα γιατί... Τα σπάσανε όλα. Είχαμε δεινόσαυρο. Από πάνω. Τζέγκα, τζέγκα. Α, full screen εννοείς, ναι, ναι, κατάλαβα.
Let me tell you how we did it. We introduced the programmable shading GPU nearly a quarter of a century ago. GPUs revolutionized 3D graphics and created a medium with an infinite palette for artists. At SIGGRAPH 2018, we launched NVIDIA RTX, a new GPU architecture that extended programmable shaders with 2 new processors. RT cores accelerate real-time ray tracing. Tensor cores process matrix operations central to deep learning. RTX opened a new frontier for computer scientists, and a flood of new algorithms have appeared. A new era of RTX neural rendering has started. Today, we're announcing Ada Lovelace, our 3rd generation RTX.
Third.
One Ada GPU
Third.
powers Racer X.
Τρίτη γενιά, third.
This generation is named after mathematician Ada Lovelace, who is often regarded as the world's first computer programmer. NVIDIA engineers worked closely with TSMC to create the 4N process, optimized for GPUs. This process lets us integrate 76 billion transistors and over 18,000 CUDA cores, 70% more than the Ampere generation. Ada evolves all 3 RTX processors. First, a new streaming multiprocessor with 90 teraflops, over 2 times the previous generation. Ada's SM includes a major new technology called shader execution reordering, which reschedules work on the fly, giving a 2 to 3 times speed up for ray tracing. SCR is as big an innovation as out-of-order execution was for CPUs. Second, a new RT core with twice the ray triangle intersection throughput, and 2 important new hardware units. A new opacity micromap engine speeds up ray tracing of alpha test geometry by a factor of 2 times. And a new micromesh engine which increases geometric richness without the BVH build and storage cost. And third, a new tensor core with the Hopper FP8 transformer engine and 1.4 petaflops of tensor processing. Raw ray tracing horsepower is not enough to ensure high frame rates. Ray tracing is notoriously hard to parallelize because rays bounce in every direction and intersect surfaces of various types. GPUs are highly parallel and most efficient when processing similar work at the same time. Ray tracing workloads lead to different threads processing different shaders or accessing memory that is hard to coalesce or cache. Shader execution reordering, SER, improves execution efficiency by rescheduling shading workloads on the fly to better utilize the GPU resources. We're seeing up to 2 to 3 times increase in ray tracing and 25% in overall game performance. Like accelerated computing, computer graphics is a full stack challenge. Breakthroughs require innovation in architecture and design, as well as algorithms. For example, NVIDIA's RTX GI uses ray tracing to do real-time multi-bounce indirect lighting. RTX DI uses ray tracing to do direct illumination from millions of lights, casting shadows from all lights. RTX DI is used for emissive surfaces, such as billboards, TV screens, neon tubes. NVIDIA real-time denoisers is a spatial temporal denoising technique that takes an incomplete ray-traced image and infers the ground truth, reducing the number of rays needed. And DLSS, Deep Learning Super Resolution, is one of our greatest achievements. Ray tracing requires insane amounts of computation. Each frame of a CGI movie takes hours to render. We want to do this in real time. NVIDIA RTX opened the world to real-time ray tracing. RT cores do BVH traversal and ray triangle intersection testing, which saves the SMs from spending thousands of instructions on each ray. But even with RT cores, frame rates were too low for games. We needed another breakthrough.